It's currently closed. Please don't open the door. We don't need more complaints about the smell. Good choice. Got a hint for you. You're going. Gotta be something down here. Well, take no. Good choice. Keep it up. Got a hint for you. You're going right.
By the end of this, my pinky's gonna hurt so bad. Let's see if we get good smiley RNG. We haven't the past like 10 runs, but oh, we got good smiley RNG. If he spawned over here, we'd have to wait about 10 seconds for him to leave so we can go through. So if you just hit this one, and then this one and this one, puzzle is solved. And then I've got the cryptex solution in my head. I also have the numbers written in Notepad in case I mess up. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, that always happens there. This head bob, I should have turned that off. This is going to be one of our time losses, probably. I'll pick up the lantern there for chapter 3 in a couple of spots. This one might be a time loss for us if I get very bad clubfoot luck to begin with. And then sometimes I mess up the path around farmhouse, and then I lost like 2 seconds there because I gotta get my map back up. I have a map that I routed, but sometimes I get turned around trying to go places in chapter 2. Chapter 4 isn't as bad, but I still struggle a bit with 4. So we slid along the hedges there with our face up against it to avoid Clubfoot, who was literally right behind us there. And now we just hug the left wall until we get to Tea Party. Then we hug the left wall again until we get to Greenhouse. And then again until we get to Farm. And then from there, that's when our path gets a little messed up. Around there is when we should just about encounter Witch. Can we climb up this? Yeah, okay. I haven't tried that before. So now we hold, or we hug the left wall. I know we can cut a lot of these corners a little bit to save like a couple like frames or whatever, but that's a bit beyond me. 3, 2, 1, 2, 4, 3, 2. Now we hug this for farm. Alright, this is where our route's gonna get a little janky. And I might end up actually having to respawn back at the checkpoint to get to cages and then playground. We'll see. So we go here. We go left and then right. We go left and then right again, I think. And then left. And then I think this should be playground up ahead. Yep, cool. And then I think down here we go all the way down, and then to the right is cages. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 7, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This would be the simplest solution. Actually, that's the fastest, probably. I always have to be very careful not to hit go to lobby, like I've been doing, or like I did once in a duos run with my friend Cody. I did that around chapter 3, so we lost a bit of time, but we made some mistakes that run anyway, so it was a bit of a smart move to just reset at that point, but I'd rather not do it by mistake, especially since I think that's actually better chapter 2 than in my practice runs earlier. Yeah, so I did my first practice run. I messed up badly on greenhouse, and then I just wandered around farm trying to get my bearings again, and that was like 14 minutes. My second practice run was about 8:40 because I messed up the greenhouse puzzle a couple times because I was trying to do it too quickly. And then that was like 8:40. This one was about 6 minutes, so not bad at all. This one I haven't practiced today, so what I'm gonna do is grab this checkpoint though, and then go to the manor. And then what I'll do is when I'm in the attic, I will respawn and start getting the effigies after that. Wickerman's in front of us there. Alright, so for this section we use the lantern so we can see the keys better, because I always mess up picking them up. And then I think it's this one. Yeah. And this should be pantry. I don't usually do that. So pantry, you just jump down the stairs here, save a couple, maybe like 2 seconds or something. I don't know. My first ever run, I just went around the banister and downstairs. So now this is the master bedroom, which is right here. The second long drawer, or the first long drawer. I go down to kitchen. Again, jump down here. And then I haven't routed what effigy would be better to get first once I respawn, so and we switch back to flashlight because I prefer it. Carefully respawn. Probably gonna go through the back door to get this one first. Now, the problem is I don't know where Wickerman is. He is behind me. Next effigy is somewhere along this path, I believe. Yeah, it's right down here. Keep forgetting it's in the tree, not on the ground where the glow is. And then I think Wickerman is still well behind me, so... We go back to the manor here. And then... The effigy's down there. I don't know the best path to get to the cemetery from here. I know there's some rocks, but I don't know what spots are good to climb up. Maybe I'll just backtrack, or... No, let's just try to climb up here. This isn't going to be a perfect run anyway. Someone's going to beat it for sure, so... Oh, I went too far to the right. And then don't forget to pick up the tablet. I did a couple Chapter 4 practice runs earlier. And thankfully I didn't forget the tablets then either. So this one I'm a bit shaky on the route. So need to get this up. Okay. So we take gate number 3 on our first respawn. I've routed this to pick up 5 keys exactly, but depending on Pigman RNG, one of the keys might need to be skipped. Lost my train of thought. One of the keys might need to be skipped, and then we can get it back up a little bit later. So go all the way down here, and then go right where there should be a path with a gate that might come down. No, we go left, and then right. I get that mixed up all the time. Right, and then there's the gate. Go all the way down here, we skip the first left. Second left is a dead end. Third left has the torch over there, and then we go through the archway with the torch. Pick up the tablet, pick up the first key, respawn. Now before we put in the tablet at the end, we get our second key over here. In this room, it's in this little cubby hole. And then instead of respawning again, because that's slower, we go out this door. You can see our glow sticks at the end, at some angles at least. And we just look for a doorway out. Should be this one? Yeah. Okay, so on this one, we put the tablet in, we skip this doorway and go on the next one to get to the third key room. And then Pigman's probably going to meet us over here. Yep. We've already lost him. Taking a bit of a longer path to sort of move away from him. Hopefully his path will take him further away from us by the time we get to this matching puzzle over here. So we get to this brightly lit up room. We're gonna take this far path to right here. Again, this is trying to manipulate his pathing a little bit. I can't see the solution very well, so hopefully we get it right. Five. Oh, fuck. Let's grab this key. What's that? That's 3. Gotta move. Hold on. Yeah. Trying to see where he goes from here. Okay, then he leaves the puzzle room and he should go further away. I believe. Six, 7. No, I didn't mean to hit that. My mouse drags a bit sometimes, and that's a big pain. I need to get a new one and a new mouse pad. My mouse is dying enough as it is. 4, 4, 2, 2, 8, 8. It's fine. We lost like a minute there, but I expected the time loss here, if not chapter 2. And then down here, I don't know the pathing very well to get to the pillar puzzle. I don't know if he's upstairs or downstairs. He's upstairs? I think he's coming downstairs though. Is this it? No. I am close though. Once I get to the fence maze, I can get there relatively easily. Okay. It's just that door right there, I believe. Yeah. So top and right, top, left, top, right, right, top and bottom, and then left and right. Left and right. Right and bottom, and then right and bottom. Oh, that worked anyway. I really hope he's not around this corner. Oh, really? I don't know how to get there from here, so I'm just gonna circle him around this middle part. Oh, no. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Oh. Okay. That would have been very bad. Oh, fuck. Thought I put in 4. Or I thought I put in 5, but I put in 4. Respawn very carefully. That would have been a nightmare if I respawned, or if I went back to lobby. So about almost an 11-minute chapter 4. The former world record for chapters 1 through 4 solo was, I think, 28:30 or 28:06, something like that. So we're around there, so good progress. It's 28:06 and I was like just 2-3 seconds off. 5, whatever. This is a long little loading screen. Usually it's like 23 seconds, but I don't know if that's just if we're in a group or not. First section here is pretty free. Because as long as you W key to the alligator swamp, then you can get through that whole section without running into the alligator, crocodile, whatever. I don't know the best pathing in this little area, but pathing that I got here at least saves about 10 seconds, and if you followed the wooden pathways the whole way. Get up here for a little bit of speed. You walk on land here as far as you can go here. And then you just go straight across. In my literally probably 30 plus times of running chapter 5, we have never run into the crocodile in this first little bit here. If you just W key like that, straight to the swamp and then go straight across to the crowbar house. Now the path back, I cannot remember if we do run into the crocodile because it's been a little bit. But that part at the very least, I know for sure that after 30 plus runs, that if you go straight there and straight across, then you don't run into crocodile at all. You jump off the back of that building and then run through this little swampy area here. You're safe on land. There's a light in the distance there. That's your target. Now, I don't know if respawning at the checkpoint or going back all the way around is faster. For the sake of this run, we're just going to go all the way back around. You also don't run into the crocodile here as long as you're quick enough. And I'm going to release sprint there for a second. Make sure we don't fall in the water again. Try not to cut that corner there because you can fall into the water and lose a couple seconds having to get out. Don't get scared of the bats. Grab the key here. And we go back around. Can you jump over that? Oh. I haven't tried that before, actually. It's a good time save right there. Maybe I'll test later if respawning there and then running to the watchtower is quicker, or if it's quicker to go this way. My movement is also very imperfect. I've only run this game a few times, speedrunning wise at least, with friends. So there's always improvements movement wise, probably routing wise as well. Well, definitely routing wise, because I clearly messed up some paths in chapters 2 and 4, and kind of 3 too. Let's see if he's here. Okay. We can make it to this wooden dock here at least. We can make it to this boat. I think we can just make it the rest of the way. We'll get a little jump here. Alright, so from how that felt, it's probably faster if you respawn. Again, I would have to test that out. So, see, you went through that whole section without interacting with the crocodile at all. Now, leeches. Leeches are very much RNG on where they spawn, so we're going to have to listen very carefully. One just despawned to our right up here. Just one to our left and right. We got lucky there. I couldn't see the one on the left, but I heard it on the left. And then I saw the one on the right. A little bit of land we can run on here. And then we're not going to grab that objective up there, so we need to count and make sure that we get all of the sluice gate parts. Their locations are no longer randomized after a long time ago, I guess. So we just need to make sure we get them in all the buildings that we're going to. At the very least, we need to count the small ones. That way we can find out if we need to go check the big spawn points again, or if we have to run through all the small ones, which I'd rather not do. Little thing you can jump up here, I think. Sometimes it lets you up, sometimes it doesn't. Nope. This one does not have a sluice part, but it has a fuse. The next one should have a fuse and sluice part. Climb some rocks over there. And I did hear a leech down there, so Gotta be a bit careful. Respawning might be faster. I think it's this way. I'm gonna drop red over here, so if I die again, look for red. I don't know if that was faster or not, but it felt faster because you're not wading through as much water. If anything, it's safer in case, you know, leeches could have spawned on the way back or something. I don't know. We'll take some more testing to figure out what the best path is there, but... So this one will just have a fuse box. I believe this is the last fuse box. The next two buildings only have sluice gate parts. Yeah, so we picked up that one small sluice gate part. So we need one from this shack here. And I think we're gonna do a very risky strat at a mosquito village up ahead. I'll explain when we get there. But if it doesn't go well, we'll lose about 2 minutes, I think. Oh shit, it was right there. I got this one mixed up with a different building. So that's 2 small parts. Oh, another leech. Let's go upstairs quickly. That one despawned. I like going up on that land over there because leeches could be lying in wait or something. But it's probably faster, just riskier. Okay, that's 3 small parts. Now, risky strat. In Mosquito Village, the watchtower on our left here has a checkpoint. You're not going to get the checkpoint. So we get the big part here. You can't get it from the bed, you have to go right here. And then we have to wait like 5 seconds here until you see the mosquito going away. And now we go. Although we might aggro it still, we'll see. Oh, we have to wait for that leech to leave. Okay, leech despawned. This is still a better strat because we're only losing 30 seconds here as opposed to like 2 minutes. So mosquito's there. Once it is out of sight for like 5 seconds, we'll go. That leech is despawning. Once the noise is gone, we'll go. So we have just one more sluice gate part. We're going to wait for him to start going down the dock again. Okay, so we're going to follow him going from building to building. gonna turn around soon. We're just gonna try to de-aggro him here, I think. The rest of this should be somewhat safe. Mosquito behind us despawned. This is probably the most dangerous part. Yep, because of that. We run away until this leech despawns. He's despawning. We're going to wait for the sound to go away. Again, probably seems like we're losing time here. I think he despawned. I'm gonna open this just in case. Might seem like we're going slow here or whatever, but we can grab that sluice gate through the window, but it's technically a glitch, and these are glitchless runs. So now we carefully respawn. We have the three small parts, we have the three big parts, and we go back to the sluice gates. So we do not follow the red. So we go this way. Might seem like we're losing time there with waiting, but again, if we had taken that second checkpoint, or the third checkpoint at the mosquito village, we would have had a longer run back to the sluice gates here. And then if we weren't waiting a little bit and we died, we'd have had to run back from this second checkpoint, and that's why it's the risky strat. On the risky strat, you take maybe an extra minute so you don't lose 2 minutes later on. I don't know, it makes sense to me. I don't know if it'll make sense to everyone else. That's just how I've always done it. I've been speeding through chapter 5 when it was like in testing and such. Doesn't matter really how quick you get down to these stairs, because you have to wait a little bit for the water to go all the way completely. There's an invisible wall here because of the water. And then the wall's gone. So this next part, second alligator swamp, it is very much RNG dependent. There is one patrol path where if he goes that way, then like 90%, maybe like 80% of the rest of the swamp is basically free. You just go W key straight through it and you're good. I'm gonna take the path where you hug the left wall. I don't know if the other path that you can take is better. It's definitely shorter, but it has more waterways that lead into it that the crocodile could come from. So you hug the left wall, there's only really one major path that the crocodile could swim along, in my mind. So I'm gonna take the long path when we get there. And then, like I said, if we get lucky and he's on the right patrol path, where he would go along the shortcut, then most of the swamp, you don't have to worry about him. I'm gonna grab this checkpoint here, because, you know, we might die, depending. We'll see. Let's test the water, so to speak. I think he spawns up here. We're too far in now, so if he aggroes, we're gonna just go. Okay, now we're gonna test the waters here. At this point, if he aggroes, we're just gonna keep going. Okay, keep going. We're gonna skip this raft. We'll get on this raft. I think we got the good path. Holy shit. Oh, okay. Let's not throw. Can get on the land here. Ooh. Oh. I've never seen a second crocodile swamp that good before. Like when I said that if you take a certain path, it's free 80% of the swamp. Usually you encounter him once and then he takes that path. But there we got very lucky. He was already on that path, I guess. I'm gonna take this shortcut here, or this checkpoint here, because we're gonna die a lot. I don't want to go through the swamp again. We might die once or twice here getting to the boat keys. But this is the safest route. Once we get to the shoreline, it's fine. Okay, so you travel along this shoreline. And then that way, the swamp dog that's patrolling the pig pen area, he will not find you at all when you're along this shoreline. Not in the 30 plus times that I've been down here. The only time he can get you is if he's up here already at the pig pen. In which case, if you die here, then the next time you come here, he won't be here. Cool. We got the boat keys. Now we need to count the fuel. I'm going to take this shoreline path again because it's safer. This is intended to be down here. That's just an occlusion area where the rock face goes away. So that's not a glitch. You are able to be down there normally. It's just the occlusion makes the textures go away. Rock climbing here is also intended. Alright, let's see how bad our swamp dog. Oh, that startled me a bit. Okay, one gas can. I think I saw a swamp dog there. Never mind, he was right there. We're safe here, I think. He's gonna kill me here. So we're gonna go down here. If you jump in the water, he does not go in the water at all. 2. So that's the way to de-aggro him. I'm gonna go all the way down here pretty much, since he's around the first house. The fuel locations are all randomized, so you have to check all of these houses. This was insane luck. Out this way is faster. So all that's left is sawmill, and that's pretty free. You just have to wait for a specific path from the swamp dog in here. Okay, so she's going in. We might actually... This is such a bad idea. This is such a bad idea. This is such a bad idea. Fuck. I think I picked it up. I think I picked it up. Yeah, I should have just waited like I normally do. We're throwing. Okay, so we're gonna wait for her path that I know, which is actually right there, so it's not too bad. We have enough time to go check if that lever stick was picked up or not. It was not. Okay. We get this other lever stick, and then we are safe for the rest of the run. Can't remember what I... Okay, that. Moving my screen around so we get the cog. And then move the log. I really don't want to fall through here. Okay. Yep, we got all the fuel. Okay. I was worried I might have miscounted, but I was like very sure that I had all 4. I don't think you can jump over. Oh, you can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa. $53.54. That's crazy. Oh, what was our duos run and trios? Oh shit, so the former solo world record for chapters 1 through 4 was 28 minutes 43 seconds. So even counting out chapter 5, I would have had the solo world record, even though I made so many mistakes in that run. Duos we did 51:04, and then trios 37:27. And that's with delegating people doing certain tasks for the run. So solo 53:54 is not bad at all, because we did 28:15 from chapters 1 through 4. So chapter 5 took 25 minutes. My brain hurts, so I'm probably doing math wrong, but I think 25 minutes. Oh. Well, let's get this submitted.